PTC Windchill PDM Essentials manages all forms of information: CAD drawings, customer requirements, schematics, and bills of material that are generated during product development. And it's built on PTC's production-proven PLM software, PTC Windchill. So it can both meet your needs today and provide the foundation for additional capabilities that a growing company may require in the future. Let's quickly demonstrate the value of PTC Windchill PDM Essentials. The product is easy to install, so you can quickly realize value. Simply connect the USB drive to your server and double-click on the setup file. PTC Windchill PDM Essentials then guides you through each step. Once you've accepted the legal agreement, the installation ensures the server, hardware, and software are adequately sized. Next, the installation asks you about two things: which directory should be used for the application along with administrator names and passwords, and where should the SQL Server database be located. The installer automatically covers everything you need, including the database, to get up and running quickly. All of the entered information is displayed to make sure everything is defined correctly, and that's it. Every component is then automatically installed and configured. No other user actions are necessary. Now let's see how easy it is to configure the product. After completing the installation and logging in for the first time, PTC Windchill PDM Essentials automatically guides you through a set of configuration wizards that accelerate and optimize the initial system setup. Let's start with numbering schemes. Do you want to number parts automatically using a predefined scheme, or generate part numbers manually? Next, you can choose whether you want to automatically generate formats for CAD files and which formats you will need. Next, how should product versions be labeled? You can select from a set of predefined versioning schemes. Now you're ready to set up users. The system comes predefined with user groups like administrators, managers, and contributors, along with a set of lifecycle-dependent privileges that are associated with each group. You just need to define the names of people that are going to use the system, and then define what groups they should be associated with. Finally, the configuration wizard helps you define the custom attributes you want to associate with your product models and exchange with your CAD applications. These are in addition to generic variables that are already defined in the system, like owner or part description. And that's it. You've now installed your PDM system, including all supporting products, and configured the system for initial use in less than 3 hours. Now let's go start using the product. Probably one of the main ways you'll use the product is to manage your CAD data. In addition to PTC Creo, PTC Windchill PDM Essentials can also manage data from all of these applications. Adding a new or updated design is easy. In PTC Creo, you just open the File tab, select Check In, and it's now stored in PTC Windchill PDM Essentials. Checking in designs from another CAD tool is just as simple and streamlined. Without leaving PTC Creo, you can access your data. Just click on the File Browser tab in the Navigator, and there's PTC Windchill PDM Essentials. Let's say you're looking for a particular product, but can't quite remember where it is. There is a search toolbar always available in the top right corner. Enter the search term, and a window slides out with the search results. With one mouse click, you get all of the information about that particular item, including where it was used and what objects are related to this part. In this example, you can see that this particular spring is being used in a clutch assembly. You can view and search for designs created with other CAD tools no differently than if it was a native PTC Creo file. You can even take and transfer a model into PTC Creo that was originally designed in another CAD tool and modify that design. An important part of a PDM system is making sure files are not overwritten and that only one person at a time has the ability to make changes to a file. Here's a simple example of how PTC Windchill PDM Essentials enforces these rules. You try to check out a file, but get a warning that you can't. The file is currently checked out to somebody else. We've also included PTC CreoView Lite, PTC's visualization tool. This is a great way to distribute information to people who do not have design tools on their own computer, but need to see and interrogate product models. Reviewing a particular design, making comments or markups, and taking measurements can all be done without disturbing the original design file. PTC CreoView Lite can also be used to interrogate 2D drawings as shown here. Now let's take a look at how PTC Windchill PDM Essentials can help you with document management. It's easy to manage documents from within the Microsoft Windows environment. In this example, we're actually navigating through PTC Windchill PDM Essentials folders, even though we're in Windows. To add a document, simply drag and drop it into the folder. A dialog box appears asking for information about the file before checking it in, and then you're done. To open a document, simply double-click on the file, and from within Microsoft Word, you're asked if you want to check it out. After editing the document within Word, there's a tab in the ribbon toolbar that can be used to check it back into the system. These days, even small companies have people scattered in various locations, and getting approval for something can be challenging and time-consuming. PTC Windchill PDM Essentials enables you to easily manage the entire approval process, even for distributed teams in multiple time zones. Here's an example of submitting a promotion request to get a particular item released. Simply check off who needs to approve the release, and a request is automatically sent to those people. The product will not be released until those selected users approve the request. They look at the instructions, give their comments, and then decide whether they want to approve or reject it. PTC Windchill PDM Essentials not only makes sure that all promotions get the required approval, but it also stores all of the actions, allowing for complete traceability of exactly what happened. And now that the product has been released, manufacturing and purchasing can now access detailed product information. For more information, I invite you to contact your local sales representative or visit ptc.com.